And we are back on this Tuesday morning, and it feels quite nice. We have got temperatures about 36 out there. Things are going to warm up quite nicely today. Well, can't say it's going to be below freezing anyway. 56 for your high today, 80% chance of showers and storms, so keep an eye on the weather. They're saying that wind could reach 50 miles per hour this afternoon. I know, so definitely keep an eye on the weather. Tomorrow, high temperatures of 48, your low of 26. Partly cloudy skies, and the rest of the week looking not too bad. We're going to see temperatures sticking around at least a little bit warmer than we have seen in the last couple of weeks, so just enjoy. And what is it, 40 or 39 days to spring? I'm ready. What about you, Mayor?
Yeah, I am. Yeah. And making his first appearance on the year. I ain't seen you since Christmas parade.
It has been that long, and I've been on a little sabbatical. Well, we had a few few personal things going on, just a lot of work, and so.
I'm glad you got out of Birmingham the day. Guy I go to church with was in there for 3 days.
Oh,
yeah, we had. We was back in Birmingham on the day of the ice and the sleet and the snow, and I tell you, we have 2 granddaughters living with us now, and what a wonderful opportunity and a challenge that is, and we just kind of laughing and loving and praying through it all. But we barely got out of Birmingham that day. I was very lucky. Took an hour and 50 minutes to get to the Jasper exit.
Oh, wow.
And left there about 10:30 in the morning, and it hit in a hurry. It had enough water and moisture in it that we was slipping and sliding.
Well, I've got a story here. I can go ahead and go to that. We've got a Birmingham story here. It's got all the pictures of the trucks and everything. I mean, that's got to be tough. And then James Spann, the weatherman down there, he's apologizing. He said, hey, I'm just like everybody else. I didn't know what's going to happen. He said, blame me. I'm the one that's at fault here. He said, well, it was all I could do to even get around.
Yeah, it was the perfect combination of, I'm telling you, it started snowing a little bit about 9 o'clock. I looked at it at 9:30. At 10:30, that moisture was hitting that
freezing immediately.
Freezing, and it was just, it was very treacherous. We saw lots of wrecks getting back to Jasper area.
Well, and then it just got worse as they went toward Atlanta.
Yeah, it was
we
really,
dodged
really
the bullet here.
Yeah, we did.
It got cold. I don't remember since we've been living in Athens, it ain't been that cold.
I mean, we're seeing temperatures 5, 6 degrees. Yeah. I mean, and sticking
Athens
around.
Utilities did a super job keeping everybody. I don't think anybody lost power the whole time, did they?
Well, we've had some people out, and most of the weak links out there, the weak transformers, and some of the things in the substations just has blown, and that's we've been tested, and we've had some guys out on those utility poles and lines during this tough weather, and I'm so thankful that they're on the job and how much we appreciate them. And
we ran into Amy out with at what were we doing? Paying something?
Our business license.
Our business license, and we ran into, you weren't, I talked to Holly, but ran into Amy, and she was telling me everything going good. Man, and thank goodness that natural gas, no Steve Carter.
Steve Carter's got it cranking. My wife was getting on to me about the utility bill and cranking that natural gas up.
It was hard not to
let's stay warm.
You don't want to know what my utility bill is.
Don't
not
say
on mine either. I'm scared.
I mean, everybody's is just, you know.
Yeah.
Ours is twice as high as it ever has been.
Oh, yeah. But now I have to say, we didn't walk around the house in sweatsuits either. We were quite comfortable.
I tried to cut back where possible. No, I tell you, that gas is not. What else happened in the great city?
We got a lot of things going on, and today we have. I'm meeting with President and President Pro Tem of the City Council. We laying out a capital plan for all the street paving, the road projects, and trying to look at what we're going to do at the Sportsplex. Tomorrow and Thursday, I'll be at the RSA down in Florence, Alabama. I have been chosen as one of the 5 or 6 mayors in North Alabama to do a presentation on Athens, Alabama, and we're going to present an issue with a group of consultants there. It's called Design Alabama, and I'm going to present the challenge and the issue with what we do with Pilgrim's Pride property.
Oh, okay.
It's 32 acres, if you know, right there close to our Athens State University in downtown, and it's been sitting there for a while. We've had some contacts with Pilgrim's Pride. They sold out to a company in Portugal, and it's tough making connections with them. And we're going to look at how we can best utilize that property in the community, and knowing that it might be quite a challenge. I mean, they own the property, and so we're going to try to work with them.
Did you ever go in there when that thing was operational, the Sweet Sue?
I did not, but I tell you, I've been in there 2 or 3 times since they have left, and it's spotless, it's clean.
Are the production lines still in? Because when I went in, the chickens would come around, and people would be paying, I guess they got commission too, to pick feathers off of these chickens. I mean, it was just non-stop, like this was in the 80s.
It's really an unbelievable process to think that people would sit there 8 hours during the day and work like that, and they still have some of the racks that go around the room, and you know, when you're standing in a little space this big, but it's a good project for us to look at.
Well, yeah, and there's something done to it. I was reading over the weekend a great article in the paper about Priceville. I think it was yesterday. Now, Priceville is a fast-growing town. How does that benefit Athens?
Well, I think it benefits I-65. Melvin Duran is a good friend of mine, and thoughts and prayers with him. He's going through a tough situation with his daughter, and he is actually supposed to be at Design, Alabama. He's one of the mayors that's also been selected to be there with me the next couple of days, and the mayor of Marshall County, Muscle Shoals, and Gunnersville, not Marshall.
Lee Dollar?
Yep, and Muscle Shoals is going to be there, and maybe 1 or 2 more. But it's a good opportunity. I'm looking forward to it. Priceville's got some good things.
Their medium income is, they said in Decatur Radio, was 70-something thousand a year in the household income over there.
Yeah, they're probably getting the spin-off right there on the interstate of people going to Redstone Arsenal and going to different directions. It's a good location.
That's a good deal.
What else can we expect here in the city of Athens? We got Ronnie Kaufman going to join us just a little bit. Ronnie is Republican chair here in Limestone County. Tell us about who's qualifying, and the deadline is Friday. You don't have any other political thing you'd like to share with us?
No, I'm not going to qualify for anything other than maybe 2016 to run for mayor again, depending on health.
That's a long way.
Yeah, it's a long way away. But it's going to be an interesting, fun election year, and we got a lot of opportunities to look at experience and candidates and who we think will be in there. And other than that, we're working a couple of real good industrial prospects, and I think you'll see some things happening in the next 60 days that that the area will be proud of.
Okay, what are they?
Not telling you.
Why I have to wait 60 days? Why can't I find out today?
Well, you may find out sooner than.
Oh, okay. Well, that's what I need to know. What's happening? Any other words on new downtown? Anything happening down there we need to know about that I ain't read about in the paper yet?
No, we're looking at, we're trying to replace underground, some of the old sewer system, and we're tearing up streets, and that's not ever a popular thing to do, but it's something we got to do, and then you got to plan to rebuild them, repave them, and we just got a lot of work going on.
Let me ask you about the bad news that's been coming out about Bean Day that took place at the Fillers Convention. I know Holly's probably been contacted daily on this. Y'all had nothing to do with that.
Well, the city of Athens has always had workers there and worked as volunteers. This is a very regrettable situation in our community. It's something that for years and years was a good fundraiser. It was good community activity. And, it's unfortunate that something like this happens, and it's unfortunate so mmany people got sick. I regret it, but the city of Athens didn't have anything to do with it. That doesn't mean that I'm trying to point fingers to anybody else. It just means that it's a tough situation for our family. And the Foundation on Aging, all good intended, good-hearted people trying to raise money for senior citizens, and it's tough. You can go backwards in a hurry, and this has set us back with those fundraisers.
Well, we're never short of publicity here in the great city of Athens.
No, we're not. That's right.
And we got the Chili Challenge coming up, of course, 2 weeks from this Saturday for hospice, so we'll have that. So don't let that deter you from getting to that.
No, please come out and join us for fellowship.
Oh, yeah.
Even if you don't like chili, come join us.
Oh, yeah, we'll be. I don't even know who the judges are this year. I just hope they ain't one of us.
It's not me.
You've done it a couple of times.
I retired.
I did too.
Yeah.
Eating 16 little things of chili.
I'm going to go ahead and make this statement now. Do not ask me to judge the Grease Festival again this year. I've done it 2 years in a row.
Or for me to toss a turkey.
Yeah, your tossing turkey abilities weren't...
Well, it's not real...
That ain't easy to do, toss no turkey like that.
They're heavy.
And plus, I got it when it already kind of got slicked up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I knew that. All right, Ronnie, anything else we need to know about the great city of
No,
Athens?
that's all. Sorry I missed y'all so long. I'll try to get back
Well,
on
it's been so
schedule with
cold. You know, that's affected a lot of people's business. Restaurants were down, too. People just don't get out when it's 10 degrees.
But it's good to see you. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for coming up. Man, we're all matched up today.
We are.
Enjoy some coffee with us.
All right, Mayor Ronnie Marks up here this morning. If you got a question for him, he may hang around for 2 minutes. Y'all better hurry up and give him a call. Right now, we'll take a break. Ronnie Copley going to join us in just a second. Y'all hang on.